Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are good and well. So, children, we will continue this chapter, Shakti's journey. In the previous class, children, you have come to know about different modes of transport on roadways, at the same time, different types of trains. Okay, so today we will do waterways and some more things. Okay. Now, waterways. Shakti and his family took a tour around Chennai. They visited the harbor. Okay. Shakti, there are so many boats. Children, you can see this picture. There are so many boats. Okay. This place is known as harbor. Harbor, it is a place on the coast where ships may moor in shelter, especially one protected from rough water by piers, jetties, and other artificial structures. Okay, children. Now, after Shakti's this excitement that there are so many boats, mother said the smaller ones are called boats and the bigger ones are the ships. The smaller ones are called boats and the bigger ones are the ships. Ships carry a large number of people and goods from one country to another. Ships carry a large number of people and goods from one country to another. Now, vehicles on the waterways. The first one is Kataraman. The first one is what? Katamaran. Now, what does it mean? Katamaran, it is especially used, designed to be shipping, fishing boats. Though their use has increased and widened manifold in today's times. Okay, children. It uses rowers to move. It uses oars to move, and it is used for fishing. And it is used for fishing. Okay, children. Now coming to the next, that is motor boat. Coming to the next, that is motor boat. Okay, children. Now motor boat, it uses fuel to move. It uses fuel to move. Okay, and some call it like power boat and speed boat also. Okay, which is powered by an engine. Okay, children, and it is used for fishing and for pleasure rides, and it is used for fishing and for pleasure rides. Okay, now coming to the next, sailing boat. Coming to the next, sailing boat. Okay, children. Now, what does sailing boat means? Sailing boat, you can see the picture here. It is a boat propelled partly or entirely by sails and is smaller than a sailing ship. Distinction is what constitutes a sailing boat and ship vary by region and maritime culture. Okay, children. So, it is basically a boat propelled partly or entirely by sails and is smaller than a sailing ship. And distinctions is what constitutes a sailing boat and ship vary by region and maritime culture. Okay, children. Now the next comes shape. The next comes shape. Okay. Now ship is a large watercraft that travels the world's oceans and other sufficiently deep waterways, and it carrying goods or passengers or in support of specialized mission such as defense, research, and fishing. Ships are generally distinguished from boats based on size, shape, load, capacity, and tradition. Understood, children? This is not written in the book, but I am just briefing you what is a ship. It is a large watercraft that travels the world's oceans and other sufficiently deep waterways, carrying goods or passengers or in support of specialized missions such as defense, research, and fishing. Okay, children? So now coming to the next, the coracle. Coracle is used to travel on lakes and rivers for short distances. Coracle is used to travel on lakes and rivers for short distances. It can carry 5 to 6 people. It can carry 5 to 6 people. The children played on the seashore. Kavita, what a lovely visit. The children played on the seashore. Kavita, what a lovely visit. Now write the names of the vehicles. Write the names of the vehicles. The first one is ship, SHIP, ship. Okay, children. The second one is sailboat, SAIL, sail, BOAT, boat, sailboat. The third one is a normal boat. Okay, children. So the first one is ship, second one is sailboat, and the third one is normal boat. Okay. Now coming to the next airways. The vacation was coming to an end. The family reached the Chennai airport as they were flying back to Trichy. Shakti, Kavita, and Kayal were really excited to see the aeroplanes. Okay, now Kayal, look at the planes landing and taking off. I want to be a pilot, Appa. Further, sure you can observe the speed at which the aeroplanes are moving. They are the fastest means of transport. Children underline this one, that aeroplanes are the fastest means of transport. That within a very short time they can reach the destination. Within a very short period of time they can reach the destination. Shakti, does the aeroplane use fuel too? Further, yes, a special kind of fuel. Okay, so children, they when the vacation was coming to an end, and they went to the airport, and they have seen so many airplanes over there, and they were very excited. So Kayal is like, he said to his father that he wanted to be a pilot. Okay, so that time his father explains him that this is the fastest means of transport. Okay, now Shakti, a question she asked, that does the aeroplane use fuel too? Then father said yes, a special kind of fuel. Okay, kinds of aircraft. You can see this picture. This is a helicopter. It can carry a few people. It is used by the army to save lives and bring supplies during floods and other difficulties. Okay, so this is an helicopter, and what are the uses of helicopter? It is used by the army to save lives and bring supplies during floods and other difficulties. Okay, during floods, how during flood you will find out that most of the places are under the water. Okay, so that time it is not possible for people like us to go and bring food. So due with the help of this helicopter only, they distribute us foods, okay, and so many things. Okay, children. Now coming to the next, this is an aeroplane. This is an aeroplane. People use aeroplanes to go from one city or country to another. People use aeroplanes to go from one city or country to another. It also carries goods. Okay, we can travel by aeroplane, like suppose from Kolkata to Chennai, at the same time from India to America also, for short distance as well as for a long distance. Okay, children, and it also carries goods. Now, these are hot air balloons. They are used to tell us about the weather, for advertisements, and as a sport. These are hot air balloons. They are used to tell us about the weather, for advertisements, and as a sport. Okay, children. So these are the types of airways, aircraft. Now, have you seen white lines like this in the sky? What are they? Okay, so they are the fighter planes. Okay, we called it jet. Okay, Now, take the correct vehicles that move in the air. Here are some pictures. You have to take the correct vehicles that move on the in the air. So the first picture is of a aeroplane. So the first picture is of a aeroplane carrying passengers. You will tick mark here. The second picture is of helicopter. You will tick mark here, helicopter. Okay, children. Now, road safety. So, children, till here you have understood the waterways and airways aircraft. Okay. Now, have you seen this symbol? Discuss with your teacher. Children, when you went on the road, okay, when you went to the road, okay, that time you can see a traffic signal. What is the use of traffic signal? Can you tell me what are the use of traffic signal? Yes, the use of traffic light. Traffic lights are used to control the movement of traffic. Okay, they are used to control the movement of traffic. They are placed at road intersections and crossings. The different colors of lights tell the drivers what to do. Okay, children. So, traffic lights are used to control the movement of traffic. They are placed at road intersections and crossings. The different colors of lights tell drivers what to do. Suppose children, green indicates to go. Okay, green indicates to go. Yellow indicates to continue. Yellow indicates to continue. Red to stop. Okay. Now, always use the footpath for walking. Always use the footpath for walking. If there is no footpath, make sure that the road is to your right. If there is no footpath, make sure that the road is to your right. While riding a motorcycle, wear a helmet. Okay, while riding a motorcycle, wear a helmet so that if you will fall down, okay, you will not get hurt. You will not get hurt. So, always wear a helmet. While driving a car, use the seat belt. While driving a car, use the seat belt. Okay, do not run across the road. Do not run across the road. Always use zebra crossing. Always use zebra crossing. Never go alone on the road. Always go with an elder. Never go alone on the road. Always go with an elder. Okay, children? Use the foot overbridge or subway to cross the road. If there are none, use the pedestrian crossing, which is also known as zebra crossing. So, children, in some roads you can see that there are overbridge and subways to cross the road, isn't it? You can see, but in if there are none, so always use the pedestrian crossing, that is zebra crossing. Okay, children, now you can see the picture over here that while a girl, she is with an elder. Okay, she is crossing the road. Okay, but this is a zebra crossing. You can see this picture. This is a zebra crossing. Cross when traffic symbol of a person walking turns green. As I have told you, green indicates like what? Green indicates to go. So always you have to. So children, when crossing the traffic, you have to follow some of the colors. You have to follow some of the lights: red, yellow, and green. Okay, red indicates stop. Okay, and yellow what? To get ready, and green to go. Okay, children. Now, at some places, the road and the track meet. It is called a level crossing. Okay, Never try to cross it when the gates are closed. So, children, at some places the roads and the train track meet. It is called a level crossing. Never try to cross it when the gates close. You can see there are two pictures. One is stop and the second one train is coming. The gate when the gates are closed, it means the train will come. Okay, so that time do not cross, otherwise it may cause accident. It may cause accident. Okay, children. Now, common and important road signs. See, school zone, drive slow. This sign it indicates. Then the second one is unmanned level crossing. Be careful when crossing. Third one is pedestrian crossing. Cross here only. After that, bus stop. This is a sign of a bus stop. Bus stops here. Then level crossing. Check before you cross. Okay. Then do not horn. Do not horn here. This is a sign of do not horn here. Okay. Next, no parking. Do not park your vehicle here. Okay. Hospital zone, do not horn. Hospital, because patients they are sick patients. Okay. So do not horn. They will get disturbed. And U-turn allowed to U-turn. Okay. U-turn allowed to U-turn. Okay, children. Now, so from where we have started today? We have started from the waterways. Okay, we have started from waterways. The smaller ones, waterways. Shakti and his family took a tour around Chennai. So, children, Shakti and his family took a tour around Chennai. They visited the harbor. Shakti, there are so many boats. Mother, the smaller ones are called boats and the bigger ones are the ships. Ships carry a large number of people and goods from one country to another. Vehicles on waterways. Catamaran. Catamaran uses oars to move. It is used for fishing. Motorboat. It uses fuel to move. It is used for fishing and for pleasure rides. Sailing boat. Sail help it to move. Used for travel and sport. Ship uses fuel to move, carries goods and people over long distances. The coracle is used to travel on lakes and rivers for short distances. It can carry 5 to 6 people. The children played on the seashore. Kabita, what a lovely visit. Now write the names of the vehicles. The first one is ship, second one is sailboat, and the third one is boat. Okay, children? Now, airways. The vacation was coming to an end. The family reached the Chennai airport as they were flying back to Trichy. Shakti, Kavita, and Kayal were really excited to see the aeroplanes. Kayal, look at the planes landing and taking off. I want to be a pilot, Appa. Father, sure you can. Observe the speed at which the aeroplanes are moving. They are the fastest means of transport. Shakti, does the aeroplane use fuel too? Father, yes, a special kind of fuel. Now, kinds of aircraft. See, this is a helicopter. It can carry a few people. It is used by the army to save lives and bring supplies during floods and other difficulties. Now, the second one is this is an aeroplane. People uses aeroplane to go from one city or country to another. It also carries goods. These are hot air balloons. They are used to tell us about the weather for advertisements and as a sport. After that, you can see you have to take the vehicles that move in the air. So, helicopter and aeroplane you will tick mark. Okay. Now, road safety. Have you seen this symbol? Discuss it with your friends. Now, always use the footpath for walking. If there is no footpath, make sure that the road is to your right. Okay, children, coming to the next. While riding a motorcycle, wear a helmet. While driving a car, use the seat belt. Do not run across the road. Never go alone on the road. Always go with an elder. Use the footpath, overbridge or subway to cross the road. If there are none, use the pedestrian crossing, that is zebra crossing. Okay, children? Cross when the traffic symbol of a person walking turns green. Start early, drive slowly, reach safely. Okay? Then, at some places, the road and the train track meet. It is called a level crossing. Never try to cross it when the gates are closed. You can see two pictures are given. One is given a cross mark and the second one is a right. Okay. Now, common and important road signs: school zone, unmanned level crossing, then pedestrian crossing, then bus stop, then level crossing, then do not horn, then no parking, hospital zone, U turn. Okay, children? So, today we have done till here. Okay, we have almost completed the chapter. We have basically completed this chapter. Only question answer left. So I will give you the classwork. You just do it and send it to me. Okay, children, have a nice day.